great win. You got contributions from all of the big guys that you need to tonight. And, how did you see the game?
Well, first of all, to God be the glory. We knew coming into the game how explosive they were on offense. You don't put up as many points as they've put up this season and not be explosive, and so they got guys on the perimeter. They try to spread you out, then try to get in the box. I thought our guys did a really good job of containing. We gave up some big plays, but we got stops when we need to get stops. And I thought offensively we were able to establish some run game and then get some opportunities for some shots ourselves. And then, the kickoff return was huge. But there's some little things we got to go get fixed that are some penalties on some key situations that, we got to fix. But, to God be the glory, man. I'm proud of these kids, how hard they've worked to get to this point. They deserve everything they're getting, and we're going to enjoy this one. And then, we'll put a plan together to play our best next week.
Well, Baxter really made some big plays, some great decisions. How much has he matured this year?
Just learning the offense. Our offense isn't easy. So as a quarterback, once the ball's snapped, you got to put us in a good play. It's not a lot of check with me. It's, hey, when the plays run, you got to be proactive before you start. The alignment that you get, then you got to be reactive about what you get after the snap. And then he's done a really good job of putting the ball where it needs to be put in situations where we get shots, give guys a chance to go run and make plays.
The 45-yard running after touchdown, that was huge because they were trying to get the momentum back.
Yeah. He's just really good with his legs and, protection, they kind of got out of there, so he had an opportunity to go score. And, when he gets out in open space now, he's tough to tackle. So he's tough to tackle one-on-one for sure.
Well, defensively, y'all held them way below their average on the run game, which is you talk about making teams one-dimensional.
Yep.
Did you feel like that they did a good enough job?
Yeah. And the thing is, we knew we couldn't let them have both. They squirted out there a couple of times in the run game, but I thought our guys established being able to take care of the run game. And you just can't let people like that be two-dimensional that are explosive. You got to make them be able to do one thing, take one away from them, and we did. And so, I'm proud of our guys for that. And we got some stops when we need to get stops. And so, but like I said, coming into this game, it's quarterfinals. They're a good football team. They're battle tested, the region in which they come out of. So I'm proud of our kids and the effort they play with and our staff.
Well, you talked about not talking about the possibility of really winning a state title till you got to the semifinals. Now you're here. Do you start talking about these guys?
We got to win this game. This game's huge. This game's huge for our program. It's huge for every one of our players. It's huge for our community. So it's a great opportunity for us. We win it, we go to the state championship. So, I told them at the beginning of the year, there's 8 teams that have the opportunity to make it. Only 2 make it. And then usually it comes down to chemistry and character. We got to make sure we're good at both of those.
Well, you got to go on the road. Does that change anything on how you look at this?
Look, man, we'll play this thing anywhere, so it doesn't matter. It's a semifinals. So, we've been on the road before. We're battle tested. We played at Marist to start the year off on the road, not really knowing each other very well. We had to go to Shiloh and win a big game at Shiloh. So, we're blessed. So we just got to keep playing. We'll get ourselves ready to go, and then we'll do a really good job making sure our kids are ready to play.
Baxter, you had a great game, some good decisions. That 45-yard run, that was like a broken play. Talk about that real quick.
Yeah, they kept bringing pressure off the edge, and we picked it up well. My O-line picked it up well, and I didn't see anything downfield, so I stepped up and ran.
You're deceptively fast. Do you think people underestimate your speed out there?
Probably so. Yes, sir. Probably so.
Now, do you practice the spin moves and the stopping and the starting?
I do not.
It just comes to you?
Yeah, it just kind of, I get out there and start rolling. Yes, sir.
I got you. This was needed to be a big year for you, moving forward, a new offense. How long did it take you to get going in this offense, you think?
I understood the basis of it probably in the spring, but it took about, I guess, that Clark Central game where it really clicked and all put together. But, we're growing every week in it. There's so many things you can do in this offense.
Well, I was going to say, do you, I don't know if this is your best game, but maybe it is. When you talk about the moment and some of the plays you have, do you feel like you're just scratching the surface on what you can do in this offense?
I think that's everybody on this team. I don't think we played our best game yet, and I think we've just scratched the surface. Yes, sir.
Do you kind of feel like maybe Houston County underestimated y'all a little bit? Because they feel they can score on anybody, and I think they felt like maybe they could stop y'all once or twice.
I think everybody that plays us underestimates us, and then at the end of the game, what happens. But I think everybody really underestimates us. Yes, sir.
Well, how big is getting to the semifinal with this group?
it's huge. You know, I played with these seniors, you know, because I played with them since I was 8. So, you know, we always talked about this as the biggest thing, and we're just one step closer.
What do you think it's going to take? Look, you're going to Roswell. That's a pretty good established program, a good team. You're going on the road. Is that going to change anything for y'all?
I don't think so. I think if we just do the little things, do our job, we'll take care of business.
Gotcha. All right. Well, good luck next week.
Thank you so much.